Hi everyone, it's Helen here and thank you for joining me for afternoon tea. So if you know me well, you know I like my afternoon tea, morning tea, cream tea, tea with biscuits, tea with cake, all that stuff. So let's delve in and have a look at this set. I had so much fun making this and I'm going to make so many gift sets and party themed things as well. So right, let's start with the teacup. Okay, so this is a gorgeous shaped teacup here. Now it comes with all of the mats as well. It comes in, it die cuts into two pieces, and the same for the saucer as well. It is a bit bright today, I'm sorry about that. So this is the teacup there, and you also get the die. I will show you the dies in a moment, but you also get the dies here for these little sugar cubes, and I've used a silver glitter card for that, and even the spoon. So just use a shaping tool, and let's see if I have one here, just a shaping tool, something like this, to make those curves. So there is the teaspoon, and again this is going to be perfect for popping in packets of biscuits and treats, and even gifting someone some tea bags as well. It's going to be absolutely perfect for like a little tea party. Okay, so here we have another one. I've glued this one together, and again you can pop in a cellophane bag of lovely treats for your guests. Isn't that just lovely? And again I've mixed and matched. So these are my brand new 12 by 12 papers. As you'll see, there's loads of different patterns to choose from. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the die set. So this is the Teacup Die Set. I'm going to try not to get it too reflective or right there. So this is the teacup one. You get 13 dies, and you cut two sections for each one. So it also comes with all of the mats as well, so it's so easy just to run through and put your teacup together. You get the handle there, and some reinforcers if you want to use them. Okay, so that's the Teacup Die Set. Right, so moving on, we have the Teapot Die Set. So let's move this over there. So this is the Teapot Die Set, and this opens up. I have one here. I've glued that shut because some of these are going to be sent off. Because they're samples, they need to be as sturdy as possible, but I do have some that do open up, so I've popped a bit of Velcro on there, and it's a really nice sturdy box, and it's a good size as well. So I could have gone for a traditional sort of teapot that was nice and round, that would have been shaped a little bit like this, but I did want something a little bit different from all of that, because all the teapots that I've seen around, they're all the classic the round shaped ones, but I wanted something that was more like a gift box, easy and simple to put together, and I just love this round section here as well. So again, this is my lovely papers, and I've just popped in a handle just there. So you can carry that, you can pop some treats, some biscuits, some cakes in there, just wrap it in cellophane and it will be perfectly fine. So that is one with the navy, and this is one made with the white, and there will be some matching stamp sets to go with this set as well. So I have gone ahead and made some more teapots. So here we have one with a window in, so I've used the matte die for this one, for this side here, and I've just made a window and put some acetate in. So I just need to pop some biscuits in there. I made a bit of a boo-boo, we're just going to have that at the back. Okay, so there is one with a window, and again you don't have to put the handle and the spout on it, you can just literally have it as a gorgeous shaped gift box, just like that. And I've popped some holes in there just to pop my ribbon through. However, in the die set, let's show you the die set, you do get a separate die just here. That's not part of the whole main die, it's just there for picture purposes, but you do get a separate die there that you can use as a ribbon slot as well. So this is quite bright, so let's try not to get it too bright. So this is the Teapot Die Set. It's quite a large one, so it's 13 dies, and for this one you are going to be needing a large format die cutting machine, so something for A4, and it comes really easy to make. Just cut two of these, one of these, and we have some reinforcers for these sections as well, just in case you think you might need it. And again, you can make this into a cottage. So here is my tiny little cottage, isn't it so cute? All I had to do was use a circle die or a circle punch just to make my roof, but you do get like the brick dies there that are going to make that detail. You're going to get the door, the window. I've popped in some vellum behind there, so I could probably put some lights in there and have a light up cottage. We'll see. I could just put some treats in there instead, but yeah, this one does open up as well. I've popped in some Velcro there because I wanted my little my ribbon on the side. I didn't want the roof to interfere with that as well, so there's so many different options for that. Right, so that is the teapot. Now moving on to the cake stand. I'm going to have to make some room for this, so let's move these over. So here is the cake box, and I've popped this onto a cake stand, and as you can see, I've made a massive cake box cake. So to make the cake you need to do 10 of these. I'll just pop that around. If I tilt it maybe slightly, you might be able to see some of it. So let's pop one of these out so you can have a closer look. Here it is. Here is the cake box, and you get the little bow die as well for that. I've just secured it with some ribbon just to keep that closed, but there are other ways that you can close this up, and I'll be showing you those in future tutorials on how to make different finishes for that. So that is the cake box. It is on the small side, but it does mean that you can get more cake shared, or you can just take 2 boxes for yourself if you want more cake. That's what I would do. Okay, so here we have a lovely pretty wedding one, or a birthday. This could be any occasion. So there's that one there. I love that, and the flower I've used is from one of my old collections. This is from the Flowers and Leaves die set. It's a rolled rose. You get 3 different sizes plus the leaves, and I just love decorating things with that. What else? What I've done here is I've done a different end to that there, so the cake slots in that way instead of having the lid that lifts off the top. Here is the gorgeous little bow again, and I've used the matte die there to create a window, so you can pop some treats in there. You don't have to put cake in it at all. Okay, so here's something very differently themed. We have some cheese. If you love your cheese, you can just make a cheese themed party instead. I'm sorry that's out of focus, but I'm focused down here. So popped in a bit of black there. I just love the boldness and the contrast of that. So this was really easy to make, so I've used the matte dies, these ones here, and a circle punch in different sizes, and I've made my little cheese holes. You can do the same with circle dies as well. So let's have a look at the die set. So this is a dinky little one, so this will fit through a standard pig shop. So this is the cake box die set, and you even get the little fork there. I need to die cut one out. I thought I had an example, but no I don't, but you get the lovely fork. So we have the spoon here. This is just the same. Just use some metallic card and you have yourself a fork. And then we have the bow, and then you can add some decorative detail around the outside just here as well. And this is the part here where you can change this for the back end. So you can cut 2 of these and cut one and cut all of these teeth off, and this side here cut 2 off, and then on the other one cut that one off, and then you have a double flap at the back. Or you can just cut these teeth off and cut it down the center, and that will give you the 2 flap box. Here it is here. Or you can use these teeth here just to cut it on, so just to stick it on the bottom, attach it to the sides, and then this will come out like that. But I have secured that with ribbon because we don't want any cake on the floor. That would make me cry. Okay, so let's show you another project that I have made with this, and it's rather big, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this on camera, but I have made a lamp. Now this one is made from the teacups, so here it is. There is my lamp. I've got 4 teacups, a square base, and I've used the hexagon gift box die set from Simply Made Crafts as well, and inside I've popped in some wire lights, and that does light up beautifully. I'll pop a photo here so you can see it properly, but I really love that. And last but not least, I have a cake stand. Now this is going to be impossible to see almost because it's too bright in here. So this is one of our test sets. I will have the proper set at the release. So this goes together, and I will make sure I will pop in some photos here, and it also goes with another die set. Here we go. This is the fancy edge die set. Now this is going to go around the bottom of the larger one. Now forget about this black thing here. This is our test one. So the ones that you'll be getting will have a photo of what this looks like all assembled. So this will go with that. And you can also make little cake rounds as well from these. So you can put your cupcakes in there too. I just need to put a circle in there from one of my nesting die sets, and then I have a lovely little extra there just to make my cakes look that extra bit pretty. Okay, I think that's everything. This isn't a usual release where there's loads and loads and loads of dies. This is like a little mini collection here, so I hope you really like it. I love afternoon tea, morning tea, I just love tea. Earl Grey is my favourite, so put down in the comments what your favourite tea is, and if you're a coffee drinker, I'd love to know what your favourite coffee is as well, whether it has to be like a shop bought one, you know, from a coffee shop, or one made in a proper machine, or are you happy with just an instant coffee? As long as it's coffee, it's coffee. So let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know what you like to eat with your hot drinks too. Okay, so all of this is available at Craft Stash, and there will be tutorials on the Craft Stash YouTube channel, and there will also be tutorials on my website helengriffin.co.uk, and you'll find them all there, and I'll make sure that is linked down below. So thank you very much for joining me today. Give me a thumbs up if you like this collection, and I'll see you again soon.